Greetings of the day. Myself Tanish from TeachersPride. So I am today going to talk about the topic of sense of responsibility. So the main aim of this to choose this topic is to empower the youth of today's generation and to realize their responsibility, that how they are running away from their responsibility. So let's start. First, we will talk about what is responsibility. Responsibility means a task or a duty that you are required to do or you are expected to do, and you should do because it is mentally or legally right. Responsibility, in other words, we can say that responsibility means serving others or taking care of others, and just like self grooming, respecting your elders, focus on your academics, always respect your mentor, and your responsibility towards society, your responsibility as a citizen. So that is called responsibility. Responsibility does not mean for your family. Do not keep on your family. So responsibility means as a human responsible, you have the responsibility as a human, as a youth, as a good children, as a good student. So you have to be responsible. Next, we will talk about problems of today's youth. So in this, we will talk about that how today's youth face problem and how they will run away from their responsibility. First is academic empathy. Academic empathy means students of nowadays and of nowadays are not performing well in their academics because they are busy with their social media, Instagram, Facebook, and doing parties and going club. So doing these things, for example, smartphone is a very worst instrument. We cannot say worst, but it is not good for student. Use it as for academic purposes, not for your entertainment purposes, as it is not good for you. And sometimes social media, we sometimes if we scroll reels, we show something which is not of our age, something brutal. So social media, do not use social media. Instead of this, you can use a learning platform, just like our TeachersPride. Next is reckless behavior. Today's youth have loose character. Loose character means they are, some youths are backbiters, some have double face, and some have their dark sides. Dark side means for first person they are looking someone else, for another person he was looking something else. So you should have a good character. Good character means always be honest, always be good in manner, and always be down to earth. These three things were very important to become a successful human or to realize your sense of responsibility. Next is environment neglect. Some youths have bad friend circle. Bad friend circle, bad people are considered as environmental neglect because they creating an obstacle to becoming you. If you want to become a successful or a good person, these people want to stop you and they also make you of themselves. Next is running away from responsibility. So it is very true. Today's youth were running away from responsibility. It means that youth is not doing their responsibility as a citizen, as a good children, as a citizen, as a good children, as a good student, or as a human being. They are running away from responsibility. So we are youth. So our responsibility is to focus on our academics and always focus on moral and ethic values, always follow moral and ethic values. And we are human beings, so it means that we are the strongest creature in this world. So we humans were considered as the king of this earth because we are very powerful and we have a logical thinking. So our duty is to serve all the people and to save living creatures and to protect them all. Next is addiction. So it is very true, today's youth were very addicted with alcohol and going in clubs and enjoying drink. So some people post in social media and put story on their Instagram account and post of drinking alcohol and using hookah. So it is not good. They think that doing this they look more stylish and they look more modernized. Is very harmful, and you can also face consequences in your upcoming future. If you want to be get addicted, so get addicted with your parents. You have the addiction of your career, your passion, and leadership, and as a good human you should be addicted of that things rather than of and alcohol and cigarettes and all, and being addicted with drugs is not good. So I can give an example of mine that I am in my 20s and I have never touched an alcohol and smoking. Instead of this, I am addicted to my career as well as of spirituality and good health. Next is social media influence. Social media influence. Yes, today's youth are very influenced with social media. So whatever they see in social media, they would apply in their life. Whether we will talk about clothes, tourism, and all the addiction. So to achieve a good career or to realize your responsibility, we should use social media in a less manner. Do not use in a extreme manner because it is harmful. If you want to use social media, so on if suppose if you have an Instagram account in a social media, so first you should follow the pages of many motivational personalities just like Gaur Gopal Das, Sandeep Maheshwari, and our TeachersPride account and all, because they are empowering youth. So the thing that motivates you or a thing that inspires you and gives you energy, so follow that. Do not follow the another people like actors and all. Next is bad books. So today's youth are very addicted with bad books. Here bad book means bad friend circle or bad people. They also follow the things that you have that are society do. So if you can see this in image that a girl is using mobile phone and his mother was shouting at him. So basically her mother is not shouting at him. So his mother is convincing his daughter that to not to use social media in an extreme manner. So do not be in bad books. And you can see in third image that two girls and one boy were enjoying alcohol, cigarette. So these were considered as bad books. Bad books are those which create obstacle in your life or stop you to being a successful man or a woman. Next is how to awake youth. So how can we deal with this problem and how to get rid of this? Firstly is to encourage yourself, motivate yourself, and focus on your goals. All you should have to focus on your goals. Next is communicate with good people. Communicate with your parents, communicate with your teachers, communicate with your friends that motivates you, and always thinks about you that you should achieve a good personality in your future. Next is promote positive role model. Always make a role model. Make yourself more capable that people take example of yours. So make yourself capable is very important. Very important. Promote positive role model and mentorship. Always be in leadership. Always make yourself more capable and more compassionate that others take inspires from you rather than this. Next is teaching financial literacy. So today's youth spend money on other things, on unnecessary items or stupid things, just like hookahs and smartphones and buying expensive phones. So this is not necessary. So today's youth problem is to they do not save their money and do not have their budget. They are unstable in budget. So saving is very important. Next is time management skills. Always manage your time and always make a timetable. So the timetable, a good timetable should be consist of your study. First one is study is very important. Second one is your health is very important, and always have give 5 to 10 minutes to spiritual power, means for God, whether you do prayer or a chanting. And fourth one is always spend your time with your good friends, and always focus on your career. And on weekends you take off. You have to follow a regular timetable. Instead of this, or just like weekends, on Saturday or Sunday you can take a break and go for a sports. So our Teachers Pride Academy always go for sports on Sundays. So it's a very platform. It's our academy is not just a academy, it's a emotion that connects people and empower youth. Next is emphasize the value of hard work and perseverance. So always do work hard. uh, Always do work hard. If you want to succeed, do work hard. Work hard is very important. All the human is in this are do hard work. For example, we can take an example of a lion and a deer. So lion always work hard to get prey. If he do not get the prey, then he will become parched and he will become malnourished, or he will remain hungry for the whole day. So he have to, so what the lion do is, lion do hard work to catch the prey. So on the other hand deer is also doing hard work to stay away, to run away from that lion. So we can take both example of lion and deer. They both doing hard work in order to survive in this planet. So with this, we have done with the topic. I hope this topic also helps. This topic will also help you to being a good human, or the points that the points that we have discussed. So the rather than I discussed about these points. So one more point you should add, that always do chanting. Chanting doesn't mean you become a saint or a priest or a pope. So chanting also helps you to reduce your stress, and always do extracurricular activities like playing guitar and violin. Some people make the stereotype of this, that playing guitar means you are doing romance and all. So playing guitar is to reduce stress. Playing musical instrument like veena, sitar, and chanting also helps you to reduce your stress. So with this we have done. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and also you can take inspiration from this. So thanks for watching.